Afternoon, guys. Well, yeah, as you can see, sun shines out. Um, it's been quite cold. Winter's setting in, so put the old covers on the back of the boat um, just to help insulate the thing slightly. So I thought today, being as there's not much going on interesting for you to watch, I thought we'd discuss the pros and cons of living on a boat. There's a lot of pros. I mean, as you watch my videos throughout the summer, you'll see that I have a wonderful time going up and anchoring with my friends and going to beaches on the dinghy and setting fire to fish on the barbecue. That's all great. However, I'm thinking of moving from this place to somewhere else because the boat will be floating permanently. Then at the moment it goes down on the mud for several hours each side of the tide. So I've had a quote from Bricks and Marina, £6,300 for 12 months. There are a few benefits with that. They've got a yard down here where the boat will have to come out next year, the end of next year, to have its sacrificial anodes changed and the bottom re-anti-fouled. Quite important work. Without the sacrificial anodes, in layman's terms, they're sacrificial. So instead of my metalwork degrading and being attacked by electrolysis, it tends to attack the sacrificial anodes first. So you have to change those a year or every 2 years. I'm going to go for every 2 years and see how we get on. Otherwise, you're causing damage to your boat. So that's a £600 bill at the moment. If I'm with MDL, I can probably cut that in half, I would think, because I've only got to pay for the lift out and a wash, and I get the storage for free. Now this boat's 38 foot long. They will charge me from the furthest point out to the each end, which is the davits. So she's more like 41 foot really. So you have to consider that as well. They will charge you length overall, not what the actual boat was built as. So my advice to anybody who thinks they're watching this and thinks, oh, I'd love to do that, get the smallest boat you think you could possibly get away with, because it will keep your bills down. The thing will be easier to maintain. I mean, at the moment, I've got a problem with the heater. I brought a Chinese heater to replace the Eberspatcher, and although it was struggling to heat the boat, it was coping. Well, now that's packed up, so now I've got to buy another one of those. It's constant maintenance. However, like I say, the pros are that I can pull the anchor up, get rid of the ropes and chuck them on board and take off to go wherever I want, whenever I want. You can't do that with a house. And I suppose a flat in Torquay, cheapest one will probably be about £500–600 a month. So that's probably the same amount of money as I'd be paying to berth the boat, except that, of course, there aren't any other extra bills apart from my electric, really, and the maintenance. So you've got to consider all that. So it's not all sweetness and light, and there are maintenance issues that you have to do every year. Lots of things, like the covers on the back of the boat need replacing as well. They're getting a bit tired. I would imagine you get 5 to 10 years out of those if you look after them. But of course, then you might get a storm blowing and it rips them all. So yeah, lots of things to consider, but it is a lovely day. So my advice to you, buy the boat. But be careful where you moor it, because it can be very expensive, especially in Devon. Don't forget to get onto this site and subscribe. I need 1,000 subscribers, and then I can start doing some more interesting videos. And of course, after Christmas, I'll be going back home to Kefalonia, riding around on a motorbike, taking lots of videos of that. That'll be way more interesting than what we're doing at the moment. So keep watching, guys, and thanks for your support. I'll catch you all very soon.